But this is the smoke room on the other side of the chambers. There's the judge. He's coming to get. And this little girl is supposedly the jail reentry program coordinator, I guess. Well, I have never heard of any jail reentry program. So if any of you guys out there actually went through this program, please tell me. Please reach in and let us know. Did she coordinate your community reentry? Who has had any contact with this little girl whose job it was to do this reentry program? I would just like to know how this program works, what it does, who has benefited from it. Because you know what we found out? We found out that what really happens down at the Letcher County Jail is a lot of times people they find their spouses down there. So apparently one of the deputies who's worked there for a very, very long time. So I had been given a tip that he was on his seventh wife, all from the jail. Well, we start digging and we end up with 5. We end up with 5, not 7, but there are 5. And it's very interesting that Daniel Dotson was the family court judge back in the 90s. Okay, so this has been part of the fabric of this community for a very long time. Judge Mullins, Daniel Dotson, and then you sprinkle in a bunch more here or there. Edison Banks, even though he's not with us no more. And then you sprinkle in the rest of these characters that played a part and that helped further this along. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying whenever it went off. I'll think of it here in a minute. They do get comfortable with the power. Yep. Which is the ex-jailer sitting or standing? No, the ex-jailer was not even in there at that point. Not in that video there. That would be Bert Sloan, who was jailer at that point in time. And he says he takes full responsibility for those decisions. Ben was a good guy. He was dependable, and he was reliable, I think is what he said. And I'm like, are you joking me? He confessed and admitted and pled guilty to sexually abusing 2 women. And they both said that the rumor was that they could do it. So that means they had done it for a long time. He had been doing this with other women. He met his wife that way. Him and his wife both worked at the jail. When she was married to someone else, they start sleeping together upstairs in the bathroom before they go home. And then they end up breaking up that marriage, and then they get married. How can you trust? How can you say that that person is so trustworthy that you're going to continue to, you're going to make them a trustee? I mean, to me, that is just absolutely tone deaf.